Did a great job in acquiring Hill, and now we are running tonight from Staples Center. Sixers and the Clippers. For the Sixers, being just under 26, he is 9th overall in the NBA. Simmons taking it at the 7-footer Zubats and have it his way. They are 2nd in the NBA in steals to Memphis. Green, that corner 3, and down it goes for Danny Green.
Good look.
Green, indeed, it is for 3, and down it goes. And yes, Tobias Harris. Of course, a vacancy in the middle. Not only the absence of Joel Embiid, but the trading of Tony Bradley in order to acquire George Hill. 116 threes on the season. That corner 3 has been money all year long.
Good shooters. The only one he's thinking about is the next one.
Tobias Harris.
Him being tutored over there on the sideline. I bet you he's one of those guys that's going to pick things up quickly.
Won a title with the Lakers last year as Morris connects again. George making some contact with Simmons. Sixers here left with 4 to shoot.
What if somebody else, what does he else does he have to do to get the foul call?
That's the Clippers. They are the best, and I know that Kawhi Leonard just missed there, but they're the best three-point shooting team in the NBA coming in. The only team above 40%. Well, good start. They open up the 10-point advantage for the first time. Patterson is in there for Zubats, as cruising in and scoring is Kawhi Leonard.
From the three-point line all the way to the bucket. That's unacceptable.
Paul George, always a good defensive player, but Tobias Harris having his way anyway. Missed a ton of games last year after shoulder surgery. Jackson making some mischief, and he'll reward himself with a solo. Reggie Jackson. Now he's going to deal with Tobias Harris here out of the timeout. Shake Milton on the floor for the first time. Ditto Dwight Howard. As Harris got free and got himself a bucket. He's got 9 here in the first. Milton now coming up with the steal. Went behind his back. And Leonard, who's 2nd in the NBA in steals, pilfered that one and solos at the other end.
Just make the simple play. Leonard got a beat on that.
Simmons rolling in and slamming for 2. Leonard thinking about a 3. Thibault chasing him away. Morris will try a 3. And down it goes for Marcus Morris. And
lefty gunslinger from Ohio, Mr. Kennard.
And he is shooting the 3 very well, as Harris, the first in this game in double figures, give him 11. Aggressive in that category in the early going.
He's been a problem is what he's been.
Yep. Paul George, they're going to count it, and a foul as well. Hurt his knee. The Sixers issuing a medical update saying that he is progressing nicely and he will continue basketball activities and conditioning. Paul George now with 7.
Nice pump.
Milton, indeed, well done to get man to bite. You can count it. And Shake Milton, who lit it up for 39. LA just 3 of 10 so far.
Sixers not allowing them wide open looks, doing a good job of contesting. And if you prorated that per 48, he'd lead the league in steals.
Exactly right.
Incredible. Guy coming off the bench. Inconsistent minutes.
And getting a tough 2. Matisse Thybulle, his first 2.
I think that was Shake's man, but there can't be that communications breakdown. You've got to know.
Danny Green, another 3. He is 3 for 3 from beyond the arc. He is now at 40% from beyond the arc for the season.
Tough shot. Wow, it's a tough shot.
Curry short of the 7-footer Zubats, and he drains it for a second hoop.
Slow start to things as the seasons progress. Danny showing you his worth and value.
Why Leonard back into the game. Tobias Harris trying to deal with him. Here in the second.
Too close between Mike and Tobias. Got to create a little bit more space for that pass. Nice shot.
Indeed by Tobias Harris.
Don't foul here. Whatever you do, don't foul. Oh, enough time.
Well, they count it. And by the way, Harris again. This time it's man trying to deal with him. Indeed for Simmons, who laid home 2.
And is dealing cards out on the table. Ooh, shuffling them and then handing them out. Nice dime right there, Tobias. And on a positive note, whether it's offensively or defensively, this guy's just rolling. That's money. count
Tobias
that.
Harris right now, a well that is not running dry. Give him 17.
Taking it to the cup. It doesn't matter. They're all going in.
Man, that time beating Seth Curry off the dribble. Sixers with 6 turnovers to 4 for the Clippers. That time Harris unable to.
Greg Popovich, now the Team USA head coach.
That'll be interesting.
Yeah, guy he left to go play elsewhere just went for the rebound and missed it badly. That's not worthy of a foul.
Tobias Harris, in the meantime, picking up where he left off in the first half. He's got 19 points. Who wants the 3? It's going to be George with a rather healthy one. And down it goes for his first 3-pointer of the game.
I'm sure there's a few different tweaks that Coach Lou's made, but just from my mind's eye.
That time good defense on George, who missed from beyond. Simmons the plunge, and he'll slam for 2. Howard has gone to the line 8 times. He's made 5. There's Morris for 3, and he drains it. Marcus Morris, his third 3 of the game. Simmons blows by Batum and throws down 2. 15 for Ben Simmons, 1 below his average. Both teams shooting a shade under 51%. Terrence Mann, who was a real problem in the first half, continues to be a problem. Clippers began to seize control at the end of the second quarter. Clearly in control now is Milton. 13 off the bench.
Well, every time the Clippers have dribble penetrated, good things have happened.
Or bad things if you're the Sixers, as Milton now has 15 off the bench. Man, nice look for Batum. Got it done. Well done by Terrence Mann. Howard running Batum off the 3-point line, but Nick Batum having his way anyway.
A heck of a block by Mann. Is there anything this kid doesn't do defensively there? Wow.
Matisse Thybulle cans the 3.
That normally fall on other nights, Mark, are just not falling. That was an open look. Just couldn't connect.
Zubac, his first bucket after missing his first 4, trailing by 16 for the first time.
He hasn't shot it in a while, which you got to ask yourself why.
Milton missing his first 3-point attempt. Paul George all the way to the cup, and a timeout, Doc Rivers.
It applies to Dwight Howard, too. You don't think the officials go in the locker room after games and talk? How do we deal with guys like that? They discuss. They're human beings.
Oh, absolutely. They have a scouting report just like teams do.
Absolutely. So your reputation precedes you, good or bad.
It's his 4-3, and he's got 14 points.
Impressed with the Clippers and more impressed with this guy. This guy's just gone off tonight. Man.
Well, you know what? All 4 years at Florida State under Leonard Hamilton, a very good coach.
No question about it. And you're hard-nosed when you play for...
He's got 21 to tie his season high. He's done that in 21 minutes off the bench. Tobias Harris continues apace, 25 for him.
Put their mark on this game. Show who's in charge.
Kawhi Leonard with 26. Nope, a lot of whistles, a lot of free throws.
I'm not saying that's the only reason why. Some of the pitchers played a part in their fate too. But man.
Mann is at it again. He meets up with Danny Green. And Terrence Mann now with the... And an easy 2 inside for Leonard. Well, the